Good evening guys, welcome to the Cigars of London YouTube channel. My name is Jed if you are new to the channel. I'm here tonight home alone and I've had one of these in my humidor for a few weeks now and I've been wanting to do a review on this particular cigar. So here it is, the Charatan Churchill cigar. This is 48 by 7 inches, so it's a big cigar. I've got relatively big hands and you can see that it fills up my hands quite nicely. It does feel good in the hands, this cigar. It's got a good weight to it, good length. The 7 inches, you can definitely feel that, and it fills you with confidence as well whilst holding it. So I'm going to go into the cut, and as you can see I only take off the tiniest little bit. I like to leave the shoulder on this cigar there. Go with the 4-jet today. So I've been accused of lighting my cigars too aggressively, meaning I hold the flame too close, and because I complain about flavours of cigars quite a lot, so I'm going to take my time with this one and see what a difference it makes. With that being said, I'm still going to make sure I get this one nice and hot. Because it is a big cigar. Okay. Let's get into the cigar. First thoughts, pretty nice on the first few draws on the cigar. Early stages, going really well. So I'm going to let this heat up, develop, and I'll get back to you guys in a few minutes to see if I can pick out any flavours for you, and we'll talk a little bit more about the cigar in itself. And I've got a cool story to tell you guys, something that I got up to today that you might have seen on the Instagram page if you follow us. But yeah, we'll be back in a few minutes. And welcome back to part 2 of the video. So how's the Charatan going? This cigar for me is a 2-hour smoke. No exaggeration. This is a 2-hour smoke. It's 20 to 1 in the morning now. I forget what time I started this, but I'm about halfway through now. It's lasted me a long time. I had time to do a 20-minute Instagram live. I watched a 35-minute Grant Cardone sales video on YouTube and I'm still going. Burn has been great, razor sharp burn, as you can see. I've been breaking the ash off as I've been going because I don't want it to fall out all over me. Flavours, very mild, quite a creamy cigar, quite nutty, and I definitely say this is a morning cigar, Sunday morning cigar. You know, when you wake up on a Sunday morning, you've got some time to spare, grab yourself one of these. Great value cigar, and it will last you for a very long time. Coffee, breakfast, more coffee, lunch, it will last you most of the day. Not quite, but you get what I mean. So I wanted to talk to you guys about my day today and this very special 60 ring gauge cigar. So what I do business wise is I create content for businesses, whether they're a startup business or a fully fledged successful business. I'm the guy you call when you want some fresh Instagram content. I'm the guy you call when you want some YouTube content. I'm the guy you call when you want interview style content. I'm the guy you call when you want commercial style content. I cover all bases with videography and photography. So about 4 months ago, I contacted Salter Cigars. Obviously, I have an interest in cigars myself, and I was interested in helping them guys out with some content creation for their Instagram and YouTube channel. So about 2 weeks ago, they finally got back to me and arranged some work, and that's where I've been today. I've hung out with Lawrence Davis himself. We filmed 8 cigar videos for the Salter Cigar YouTube channel, which is amazing. It was an absolute pleasure to meet the guy. I've watched his videos for years, and he is, as he is in the videos, he's like that in real life. He's calm, he's genuine, he's got some amazing stories to tell. He's the sort of guy that, I'd love to go out for dinner with this guy and just listen to him talk, listen to his stories. And it's just been an amazing day. And he gifted me with this special blend. It's a Lawrence Davis blend. One of his friends in Cuba actually rolled these by hand. I think there's about 400 of them available, and they're going to be called the Super Mario cigar. These are special, to say the least. If it's got Lawrence's stamp of approval on it, it's a special cigar. I think these are going to retail at £40 to £50 in Salter Cigars. Extremely limited. So if you are in London, make sure you go to Salter Cigars and try and get your hands on one of these whilst they're available. They smell absolutely incredible, and I'm not saying that just because I got given this, but I am looking forward to trying this. Unlike any cigar I've ever seen or got my hands on, this thing is going to be special, believe me. Another thing I wanted to show you guys for part 2 of this video is this special back pocket tin of cigars. Check this out. So this is a Monte Cristo tin. It is tin, it's not plastic, and the top slides off like so, and inside you'll find 5 Media Corona Monte Cristo cigars. Absolutely fascinating. It's like this really old school concept of having a tin, but absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. And this is the sort of thing that I would love to have on me all the time, just to kind of go, oh, fancy a cigar, let me just get my tin out. Amazing. I absolutely love that. But anyway, this 60, I think is about 4 inches, 60 ring gauge cigar. I am looking forward to trying this, and you can expect a full cigar video on this particular cigar. I will not break it down into thirds. I will sit with you and enjoy this entire thing. So if you don't get a chance to get your hands on one, you can watch that entire video, and hopefully I can do it justice for you guys on camera. But it smells sweet, but strong at the same time. Anything to do with Lawrence, it's going to have a kick. It's going to have a kick. So I'll leave that aside for now, but very, very excited to try this custom cigar. I'll give you guys a close-up on it. Hopefully it will focus for you guys. But it's absolutely stunning. Absolutely amazing looking cigar. So definitely looking forward to trying that. Back to the Charatan. Sounds a little bit underwhelming compared to that beast. Almost went out there. So, as I was saying, this is a long smoke, and this is going to be the final part of the video. I've just decided, because it is late, I do need to sleep. I look tired. It's been a very, very long day, and I've got another long day ahead of me tomorrow. I've got so much work to catch up on. So it's good that I'm busy, don't get me wrong, but I need an early night, even though it's already 1 AM. So this cigar, in a whole, it is great value for money. It's a long smoke. It's a great feeling cigar in your hands. It fills you with confidence. You know, the 7 inches to start with. It's a very mellow, easy cigar. It's not going to blow your socks off. Absolutely not. Definitely a morning cigar. You can get away with having this entire thing in the morning, and even now, it doesn't feel like I've smoked a cigar. It's that easy going. But I do, you know, personally, this is personal opinion, I do enjoy, you know, Bolivars and Partagas cigars. So they are on like the more medium to full bodied. So this is much like the H. Upmans, even the Romeo Juliet cigars. I don't really get anything from them. So with all that being said, this is a great cigar. I'm enjoying it, but it's definitely something for the morning. And I think I've just gone out there because I keep talking. So what am I going to give this out of 10? I'm going to give it an overall rating of, you know, coming from a personal preference, it's a great cigar, don't get me wrong, but it's not my cup of tea. So with that in mind, I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. It's been a flawless cigar. It's performed really, really well. As I mentioned earlier, the burn's been razor sharp. Gone out a couple of times, but that's because I've not stopped talking on the live stream and on the YouTube video, so that hasn't taken away from the smoke at all. It's just not giving me any kick. It's too mild for me. It's too light. But if you're into, you know, lighter cigars, this is definitely worth trying out. And in fact, if I was into lighter cigars, this would be right up there with like 8.5 out of 10. But yeah, you know, that's the thing with cigars. It's the beauty of cigars. It all comes down to personal preference. Everyone's flavour profiles are different. Everyone's preferences are different. And that's what makes the whole thing interesting. So I'm going to end the video there. I'm sorry I'm not going to finish the whole thing, but I do need to get to bed. And there's still another 35 minutes on this for me. Honestly, another 35 minutes. So I'm going to put this out now. Thank you very much for watching this video. It does mean a lot. Don't forget to comment, like and subscribe, and show your appreciation for these videos. It really does mean a lot. So we'll see you in the next video, where I will be smoking and reviewing the custom roll by Lawrence Davis at Sour Cigars. This is going to be an interesting video. I'll see you guys soon.